right, we are a little behind the count on this one. Coming in at about 24:10. No, 24:20 right now. We'll wait. $11:10. Okay, there we go. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to Samala Super Cup 2024 Day 2 action. Court 1, we've got the Denver Team Handball Club women's side versus the Ohio State University Women's Team Handball Club. OSU represented in gray and Denver represented in red. That'll be our first piece of action as Denver puts one on the board, and we'll get to the player names in a minute here. Before that, for anyone watching at home, wanted to clarify there were some questions. There is a second stream for Court 2 going on parallel to this. It is not on the YouTube page. You can find that on the Denver Wolves or Samala Super Cup Facebook page, and they will be streaming all day just like we are. As that shot goes wide, let's go ahead and get into these teams. The Ohio State women's team, one of the, I believe at this point, one of the longest lasting women's teams handball clubs on the college track at least. Not that there are very many of them, but that makes it even more special that they've survived for so long. They've built this up. Routinely putting women onto the United States national team. A lot to be proud of over there in that program. The Denver women's team, one of few upstart yet still going strong women's teams handball club in the country either. Formed basically alongside of the Denver's men's team only a few years ago. And for that Denver team, who's home today, we have number 3, Cedar Bellows. Back in goal is Marie Cantagessi at number 1. Number 99 there in the center right now is Kathy Darling. Number 10 is Jessica Dinez. Number 20, Rafaela Eastman. Number 17, Catherine Fela. Number 19, Alexandra Ferguson. Number 2, Soka Narambatar. Number 6, Idanara Perrine. Number 7, Doreen Sanchez. Number 11, Shirley Sanchez. Number 9, Anna Sloth. Number 12, Natasha Vaughn. And it appears that I missed the video on that, sorry. No goal, though. Number 12, Natasha Vaughn. And finally, number 5, Rachel Walsh. Over there for Ohio State, traveling all the way from Columbus, and I believe representing the Midwest in its entirety. We'll take a pause for Kathy Darling's 7. And it's off the woodwork. Oh, she's going to want that back. Traveling all the way from the great state of Ohio, we have number 20, Jessie Beck. Number 3, Abigail Britton. Number 24, Mackenzie Burrid. Number 13, Charlotte DeHallowan. Number 4, Sarah Gascon. Number 1, Becky Gonzalez back there in goal. Number 5, Emma Gurley. Number 17, Elizabeth Hartnett. 11, Sarah Hollis. Number 8, Erin Shong. Number 15, Milicia Lovrick. Number 22, Peyton McCarthy. And that'll be a second goal for Denver. Number 7, Afia Rahman. Number 10, Katie Ann Scherer. Sharing minutes back there with Becky Gonzalez, currently in. Number 9, Sarah Wallace, and number 14, Danielle Wolford. And that'll be the teams Team names for both sides as we continue on here. Score sits at 2-0 Denver. Denver looking for the attack now. It's Sanchez, and off the woodwork. Collected by Cher. And Ohio State looking down to the pivot, unable to connect. In case you hear any musicals or dance music, it is worth noting there is an ongoing, looks like ballet practice behind this. That or gymnastics of some sort. And that one's not going to be able to go through from number 15. Aaron Zhang from the left back. And she's wrapped up by Cedar Bellows. Ball is still alive though. Was out to the wing, unable to connect from Rahman. Bellows, Darling. Darling looking long. Cher stops. And that'll go out of bounds with Perrine to throw it in. And Denver will start from the top again. And Kathy Darling. 3 unanswered for Denver. Perfect start for the Wolves. You know, it is the most wonderful time of the year. It's the small Super Cup. And just like that, Alex Ferguson collects off of Ken Gessie's block. Denver with possession again. Perrine feeding minutes from the middle. And Jesse Beck trying to break through. Excuse me, not Jesse Beck. Raphael Eastman trying to break through, couldn't get it done. Alex Ferguson throws it to Bellows. Jump, Bellows shot. 4 unanswered for Denver. Song holds. And Gascon in that center back spot. She was dangerous last night. And Cantagessi keeping that one out, but she goes down afterwards. And she's slow to her feet, but does get up on her own. That one's inbounded. And Eastman trying to break through again. Going through heavy traffic there. It's not worked out for her so far, but she does get those fouls called. Bellows with an end-to-end. Sanchez with a wonderful shot. Denver unwilling to let Ohio State get on the board at all. That last shot, number 11, credited Shirley Sanchez. a turnover as Sanchez inbounds to Narambatar. Bellows, Eastman. Bellows crossing, no. Off the backboard. Backboard? No, off the back of the building. Oh, the incessant wish to talk about basketball, huh? These Buckeye women are not able to move at all on offense. Denver dominating on their side of the court. And Ohio State gets on the board with a wonderful counterattack. Scherer threw it up, received by number 4, Sarah Gascon. Bellows now looks Eastman. Eastman looks back. Bellows with a lob. Doesn't go through though. Scherer lucky on that one. And Ohio State will take their first charge timeout. Back and alive once more here. 5-1 Denver. As we restart after that break. Gascon looking in the middle. I am under no personal authority on those show tunes. But, yeah, why not? As Denver stops an attack again, Alex Ferguson collects, gets out to Eastman on the side. Eastman goes back to Bellows, looking for something, going back to the wing. Wing shot, no, Scherer stops it. Puts an end to that attack. As Ohio State begins their own assault. And Canagessi stops that one. Denver team certainly a league above right now. See if Ohio State can recover it all. Narambatar from the end. All the way, Sanchez, Bellows. And she'll take that foul. And referee's telling Narambatar to get out of the circle on a foul. She complies. And foul will keep that ball in Denver's end. Excuse me, in Ohio State's end. Sanchez from the top. Eastman, Sanchez, shot, game. Somebody has control of a foghorn. I just want to know who. I just want to talk. I'm not saying the foghorn's a bad idea. Kind of saying that, aren't I? Ohio State, Gascon in the center back spot. Around number 15, that's Laverick. Laverick tries to shoot through, still can't connect. Eastman. Sanchez. Hartnett. Oh, I'm sorry, running wrong team. Fela. Fela running for it, gets the ball, passes up. Fela through to Bellows. Bellows with a shot. Scher able to just push it away. Katie Ann Scher would like to see more out of her offense, I'm sure. As with Mike King, as often undiscussed or under-discussed the coaches for these teams. Both of these teams with true to form named coaches. Honestly, kind of a rarity in American team handball. For Denver Team Handball Club, they are coached by Chris McCormick and Maurizio Bogadao, both of whom have suited up for the men's side before plenty of times. Ohio State side, we have Michael King, and I do apologize, I believe that says Lee Hartnett. I can't quite make out the writing on that. But to King and Hartnett, definitely not the opening they were hoping for. Definitely not the first half they wanted. Fela looking Sanchez, and ref does not say foot. Fela hit as she threw, will get the foul for that one. I apologize. I don't see a number 5 listed for Denver. Oh, yes, I do. Rachel Walsh. As the Wolves continue to run riot on this Ohio State team. Rachel Walsh checks in there on the far side. That would be the right wing or right back, depending on where she sits. Ohio State seems to have lost their center back for a minute. And they look down, kickball, and a yellow card on number 20 for Denver. That's Rafaela Eastman. No suspension, just a reset. And Ohio State with another reset. Little disorganized on that Buckeye line, but they're going to give her a 7 from the looks of it for that run through. Yes, Ohio State gets a 7. Got a 7 to try to come back down 6. And Shirley Sanchez, and Sarah Hollis to take. Sarah Hollis to score. Ohio State's second goal of the game. Canada Gessie collects, pops it up. Or Doreen Sanchez. Starts the attack. Narambatar, Darling, Sanchez. Sanchez. Oh, and it's wide. It would have been 8. It could have been 8. Skirts past the wrong side of that post. Ohio State with a little bit of breathe there. And there we go. Ohio State putting another one on unanswered. Canada Gessie calling for help in the middle. And we have Jessica Dinah checking in number 10 at pivot for the Wolves. Denver able to respond. Ohio State through Hollis in the middle. Hollis out, that right back, number 9, Sarah Wallace. Gascon, Hollis, and Wallace, all Sarahs on this team. Huh. And that will be Denver's timeout for the half as we take a slight little breather, and we'll be back with you after this. The interlude, the interplay, the interplanetary alliance. That's the end of that second timeout on this first half. Ohio State still trails Denver team handball 8-3. Kathy Darling, she was a powerhouse last night. Running through the circle, but referee will say this stays with Ohio State. Buckeyes end around, looking for something. Tried a little bit of a cross there. It didn't really come off. There's a cross, and no. Canagesi able to push that one back. Now, Ohio State probably happy to have stopped the bleeding from earlier. It was a pretty brutal first couple minutes. I would think they went down 5-0, possibly even 6-0 at one point. Now back to just 8-3. And Aja Perrine almost skirting that one in. Just misses the box. It's off. Sanchez stays. Kathy Darling starts it with Sanchez. Sanchez shot. No go. Just whisks past. Ohio State being given something of a lifeline here, but they have to capitalize on defense or on offense. And that will not do it. Perrine wrapped on the edge, passes Darling. Darling makes a move, makes a shot. Just once again, just past the woodwork. Ohio State moving the ball. Back in, and no, that ball will go wide. Miscommunication on pass there. Darling looks for Sanchez. Sanchez through one, held at the line. Darling, Sanchez again. And goes to Perrine. No, just wide. Great move, should have been a great goal. Just that little bit too much on the angle. And shot and chaser, Ohio State. In the dying seconds of the first half, Ohio State with a killer start there. And that'll be that for half one. All right, Samala Super Cup Day 2, the main day, all your group game action and more. Coming at you live from Aurora, Colorado. My name is Kurt Schaefer. We're going to go into halftime now. And after that, we're going to return right back here. Got on court 2. Looks like a close one, 10-11. I'm not sure which side's leading. That's Massive SLC versus San Diego. right, and we're all back here. Whoop. And we are all back here live and moving for second half. Denver Team Handball Club Wolves women's side versus the Ohio State University Women's Team Handball Club. Starting to see some of the Denver 1 guys warming up in the background. Seems like I have some visitors up here. That Denver 1 team will take on Air Force next on this court. Eight to 5 this half, not starting off with quite as much, not quite as much tempo as that first half did. Denver went up 5 points unanswered before Ohio State was able to find the back of the net. Buckeyes not looking to repeat that here. And Zhang from the edge gets it in. Well, from up 5 to leading by 2. Ohio State certainly made some adjustments, certainly are live. Sorry I got quiet there. I was lost in my own thoughts thinking about handball. Watching handball, thinking about handball. Why not? Both of these teams trying to break through. Not exactly making too many unforced errors, but that is one right there. Sear Bellis misses to pass out to the wing. And Sloth unable to collect. .21 minutes left. We have Gascon starting the attack for Ohio State. Gascon, Laverick, Gascon. Gascon around Ferguson, down to the pivot. No! And it's just over. You know, you can hate that it didn't go in, but that was an excellent attempt by Ohio State. That's the kind of playmaking they're going to need if they want to overcome this Denver team. Darling loses possession. Zhang receives. Stays down there. Shirley Sanchez sings that one through for Denver's first goal of the half, which increases their load to 3. Their lead, not their load. What am I talking about? I work in freight. Big fan of freight. Big fan of handball. All right. Laverick with the pick. Sanchez on her own. Sanchez, and it's through. Got to avoid those unforced errors by Ohio State. Denver looking great in capitalizing on them. Zhang takes the CB position, runs into Bellows, and Gascon from the wing. That'll go. And although Cedar Bellows wanted that shot, the ball will be given to Ohio State for possession. It's gone from the middle. Out to Zhang. Pivot's moving. To guess he keeping that one out with ease. The time on the counter is the time in the game. 17:30, just under left. In this group stage matchup, Ohio State, they've put up a great fight. Haven't executed exactly where they need to be. But so far, it's definitely Denver on skill. A little bit of game plan there, too. Zhang, unforced interception. Eastman pops up. Bellows. No, Scherer with the stop. Scherer shoots it long. Ohio State. Yes! And Milica Lovick puts one on the board. Milica Lovick. Sanchez, Bellows, Eastman. Bellows went for the shot, couldn't get it off. Bellows back to Sanchez. Sanchez goes for the one-on-one. Goes to the close side. And Sanchez. Denver making it look nice out there. Ohio State struggling to find a connection. And Kanagassi with the stop. Zhang, no. Darling takes the ball. The referee says it'll stay at Ohio State's end. Apologize, it's 8-12, not 7. gong. And no. Can't guess his speed. She collects. Out to Darling. Out to Sanchez. Denver moving it all around. Samala comes back on, and Denver's pivot attempt does not connect. Garcon goes long. Number 13, Ohio State. She's going to want that one back. Stay with possession, but they got to start from way back there. Yeah, the referees are pretty stickler about that. They say you got to start from area. You don't get to start from 10 yards away. No, you got to be here. Gascon. Song. Number 24, Mackenzie Burrid. Gonna roll down there at left back. Ohio State's pulled the goalie. I was thinking for a minute, I was like, there's too many people. Ohio State with a pulled goalie strategy. Whoopsies. That was dangerous. My phone does not have a case on. Almost cost them a goal, but Scher was able to get on in time to stop it. And now Sanchez with a 7. I'm all for fun trick plays. A 5-back is an odd decision, though. And Ohio State will think it over, taking a timeout. That will be their timeout for the half, and we will go into break. If you are interested in watching over on the second court. San Diego versus SLC. You can go ahead and find that link on the Facebook page. Denver Wolves Team Handball Facebook page. Or Samala Super Cup. I believe it's Denver. I'm like 99% sure it's Denver. I don't think Samala has one. But don't shoot the messenger. I'm trying to help you guys out. Did see a lot of comments about that in the stream. Doing my best up here, but I do not have access to a computer right now. Garçon from the midfield. Looking for an opening and went for a cross. Back-to-back pass. Ohio State trying to find something. Oh! Buckeyes tried for a Kempa there. Didn't pull it off. Sanchez. Easy. And the referee calls them back. You have to be on or behind the line before that whistle's called, or before that ball is played. No cherry picking. Kathy Darling checks back on. See the Bellows to sit for a minute. Shirley Sanchez in her role at center back has been pretty effective so far, I'd say. Able to really isolate the left area. Usually turns that into a one-on-one that she's winning with relative ease. And Rachel Walsh tries to connect to the pivot Ferguson, not able to get through. Gascon feeds out. Hollis, Gascon. And Baru tried to make something happen there, wasn't able to do it. Darling, Sanchez, Walsh. Back three for Denver right now. And Sanchez going alone, making it look easy. With a very enthusiastic Vuvuzela. Remember those things from the Brazilian World Cup last time? Someone's got one of those here. It's pretty fun. And that shot goes wide for Ohio State. That's number 3. I don't see a number 3 listed. Apologies. Number 3, Abigail Britton. State. Getting some leadership call-outs from Sarah Hollis in that CB slot. She is the maestro of the court. That's what the job is. And that pivot's foot has crossed the line there. As number 23 for Ohio State, 22 for Ohio State, Peyton McCarthy with the turnover. Darling now at the CB roll. Trying to get through the walls. Ferguson. Alex Ferguson with a shot. Barely stopped by the hand of number 1 Becky Gonzalez back there for Ohio State. Referee waves that one off. No, the referee does not wave that one off. 15-9. The referee is doing something. I'm a little confused right now, honestly. Okay, so the clock is stopped. 4:47. All right, and play resumes. We're in the final 5 minutes now. And, yeah, it's going to be pretty hard for this Ohio State team to come back from this. Possible. That's a decision. Referee will award Denver with a 7-meter. After an Ohio State defender laid on top of Anna Sloth. And Sloth puts that one through, 7-point lead. Gascon passes off, shoots down, 6-point lead. This Ohio State team was within 2 at one point. And they're now doing a man mark, Shang on Sanchez, as Denver takes their time out of the half. We will go into a slight intermission. Man, how did I forget to push the darn pause button? Amateur hour over here. No. That's another goal for Denver. And Adenari intercepts it, but Ohio State keeps it on a foul. Chung went for the 5-hole, didn't get it. We are now under 2:30 left in this game. Ohio State's still struggling to find that place, and that pass will go wide. Denver in no hurry. You need to run yourself out. Both these teams still got plenty of action later today. Once again, if you're looking to get on with more of this stream, you can go ahead and check out the Samala Super Cup Instagram page as well as SamalaUSA.com. Aaron Jong. And that is given. There was a honking point right at the same time Aaron was taking the shot. I want to make sure we're going to end. But yes, that is a given goal for Aaron Jong. Sanchez at the face of the goalie. Not hard enough to warrant anything. And that counterattack goes out. And Sloth calls for the ball. Keeper goes to Narambatar, Darling, Sanchez. And Wolves will lose it. 1 minute left. The time you see on screen is accurate to the game now. As the Buckeyes look to get away with some sort of consolation prize. And Wing recovers. Back to the CB, it goes wide. Keeper recovers. 40 seconds. Goes to the pivot. And pivot in the line. Oh, referee says pivot in the circle. That is Denver's ball is what he's calling. And this comes down to 10 seconds left. This will likely be the end of it all. The end of the score. Ohio State looking for something. I appreciate the effort. But that will be it. And that'll be the final mark of this one. Ohio State University goes down 11-17. Denver team handball club, Wolves women's team. And that's a mouthful. Denver women's to walk away with a victory, 17-11. All right, just as we've done before, we're going to shut down this stream. We're going to restart a new one here shortly with all the new info up there. Up next on this court, we have the United States Air Force Academy versus Denver team handball men's team club. Denver won.